Just wanted to give you an update on my garden. I got some watermelon that's finally getting there. I bought it from a nursery, and when I planted it, I think it was just too early in the season, but it stayed alive. But I didn't think it was going to go anywhere or do anything, and it just started growing arms. So I was like, okay, it's still alive and going. I don't see any flowers yet, so I'm a little concerned about that, but maybe I can get something out of it soon. I'm not sure. My favorite fruit is watermelon, so I'm hoping I get something out of it, because last year I grew watermelon, but I ran out of growing season and they got stunted and none of it was ripe, so I just had to throw the whole thing away. But I finally decided, like a few days, a week ago, to plant some cucumbers. I think cucumbers, these particular ones, grow and harvest quickly, and that's why I planted these. They're the type that you can plant them and they'll come up real fast and grow their stuff on them pretty quickly. They're quick harvesters. This one hasn't come up yet. I just planted this like 3 days ago. It's called a lemon cucumber, so I thought I'd give that a try. Hopefully I haven't planted this stuff too late in the season. I don't know. But my marigolds are all doing really good. I keep trimming them. Every time I see something like this, I cut that one off, and a lot of my marigolds have gotten fuller and thicker, which I guess is supposed to happen. I think they're beautiful. I've got, I think they're called plum tomatoes growing. They're doing really good. This was all laying flat on the ground, and I had some problems with my chickens coming up and making a snack out of them. So I decided to put them up on these sticks, kind of get them off the ground for one, and then I took what I've been using, this stuff, my fencing or whatever you want to call it, and made a little perimeter around everything to keep the chickens from, it's to distract them from wanting to try to get into it. So far it's worked. I know that my big chickens can fly over it, but they walk right up to it and they're like, okay, what's this? And then it's actually discouraged them, even though I know they can fly over it. And I guess in their little brains are like, oh, there's something blocking us here, so I guess not. I planted some sweet peppers, California Wonder Pepper. I've actually got a pepper growing right there. I've never grown peppers before, so that will be cool. And that's another pepper, sweet pepper. I've never grown squash before either. This was from a nursery too. And I have got, it looks like a ton of squash in there. I don't know if I can. There's a whole bunch of flowers down there. Ouch. Thing is pokey. This zinnia, I grew it last year, and I know how big it gets, so that's going to be a problem where it's located. And then I decided to buy myself a bird bath and stick it in the middle of my garden, because I do like watching little birds out here. But yeah, oh, I forgot. I've got onions growing over here too, and a carrot. It just rained this morning. We had a really good lightning and thunderstorm this morning, so I don't actually have to water this stuff today. But my app on my phone says that I need to water my garden like every day, so today I get to skip watering it. But this is how my onions are doing. Isn't that really cool? Uh-oh, that's like out of focus. And then I got to get in here and weed. I did not surround that tomato plant with anything because honestly, I really don't care about it. It was an extra. I didn't plant it this year. It came up on its own from last year, so I don't care. Oh, my carrot. Yeah. My carrot's kind of hiding in between these two tomato plants. But that's doing really good. I had some radishes planted. I already harvested them. They were really good. So, not too bad for someone that doesn't know what they're doing with gardening, you know. Just learning something new every year. But yeah, that's what I've got going in my garden. Again, thanks for watching and listening to me rant. You know, I don't know where my silkies are, or I would show you how big they've gotten. I really do think I've got a rooster because it's the biggest one out of the four of them, and he does get a little aggressive. As soon as I let him out, he wants to try to attack me. So, oh, there they are. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Yeah. They like hiding under this camper. It's probably pretty cool under there. Hi. Hi, cuties. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. That one's got a dirty head. Their heads, feathers, or whatever that's on top of their heads, I'm assuming they're feathers, were getting so bad that I actually took a pair of scissors and I kind of held them down and trimmed along the sides of their faces so they could see better, because it looked like they were going blind from all the feathers like covering up their eyeballs. I know it's a natural thing for them, but I wanted to see their eyeballs, so I took it upon myself to trim them up. It was not easy, but I did it. But that's how they're doing. That one I think is a rooster, because that one gets no, I take that back. That one. Oh, my camera went out of focus. Yeah, I think that one's the biggest one out of the group. So, hi. Hi, cutie. Yeah. Oh, another interesting thing. I did not know chickens purred. One night, they were just laying on the ground, being cool, happy. There's another one under there. Probably can't see it, but they were staying cool, and all of a sudden I heard this, and I'm like, what in the world? And the only thing I could think of was that, yeah, they were purring. Now I think I've heard the big chickens purr before, so, but that was like such the cutest sound I've ever heard. I'm like, oh my God, I've got little silkies purring. I love it. But yeah, that's my update on everything. Thanks for watching. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay cool out there. Bye.